good, YouTube? It's your boy DTom. Y'all know what time it is. It's reaction time. So let's get right into it. Today we're reacting to 4 ridiculous NBA players' official heights. Yes, it's actually a true height because shoes. I think they height is like they like something like they like say LeBron like okay, so let's say LeBron's 6'8". But the shoes give you probably like a half an inch boost or something like that. So I think LeBron's real height is like 6'7.5" or something like that. Like it is interesting.
Hello guys, today we're gonna
make sure you smash the like button, make sure you hit subscribe, make sure you follow me on all my social media, bro, so you can see what I'm doing, what we doing. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit all this summer, so let's get it.
Take a look at a couple of players and their terribly inaccurate official heights from the NBA. Now, I am aware that certain players want their heights to be listed with shoes on and some others without shoes on, and you can probably find their actual measurements from their draft combines. But there are still times when some players' heights just seem so wrong, and it cannot be explained. First off, let's take a look at Russell Westbrook. He is listed at 6'3" and in his pre-draft measurements in 2008, he was 6'2.25" without shoes on. And now let's take a look at Damian Lillard, who is also listed at 6'3", but was measured at 6'1.75", only half an inch shorter than Westbrook. So they should basically be close to the same height, right? But look at this photo here of Westbrook and Lillard at the 2015 All-Star Game. Does it look like Westbrook is only half an inch taller than Lillard?
No.
He looks like he's at least 2 inches taller than him. Now here's a photo of Westbrook standing next to 6'5" James Harden. They look like they're pretty much the same height, although Harden's mohawk makes him seem a little bit taller.
No, Harden's hair makes
My conclusion is that perhaps Westbrook grew a couple of inches since he got drafted. I mean, he was only 19 years old back then, and we have seen some other players grow taller since they first came into the league, so it is possible. Right now, I think Westbrook is closer to 6'5" with shoes on, as opposed to 6'3". And next, we have Kevin Love. Love was officially listed at 6'10", and he's been listed at that height ever since he came into the league. But when you watch Love play, it's pretty clear that he's a bit undersized for his position. Throughout the years, his height has actually been very inconsistent, depending on who you compare him to. In this photo, Love is standing next to 6'8" Derek Williams, when they were both playing for Minnesota, but they look like they're around the same height. Williams even looks like he's slouching a bit. And then in this photo, LeBron James, who's listed at 6'8", seems to be just as tall as Love. So what's going on here? According to pre-draft measurements, Love is actually 6'7.75", the size of the average small forward in the NBA. Usually players add an extra inch to their real height, but Love added over 2 inches to his official height to boost himself to 6'10". But we shouldn't really blame him though. I mean, it's not like he's insecure about his height or anything. It's pretty common among big men to claim that they're taller than what they are, since it makes them look better on paper. Coming out of college, if Love said he was a 6'8" power forward instead, that might scare away some teams from drafting him. Number 3, Justice Winslow.
I don't know why I want to say
Winslow is currently listed as being 6'7".
Okay.
However, just by watching him walk onto the stage,
how tall y'all think he is? I think I'm gonna say like 6'5". I'm gonna say 6'5", 6'7" with shoes on.
During draft night, you could clearly tell that he is not 6'7".
Okay.
For comparison, Adam Silver is 6'3", and Winslow is hardly taller than him. Maybe he'd be 6'7" if his hair was included. His pre-draft measurements are also really weird and probably inaccurate. Apparently, without shoes, he was 6'6" in 2014, but then he shrunk to 6'4" a year later at the draft combine. What? I don't know, I mean, that is kind of weird, and his height is just all over the place.
But look, he lost weight to I don't know, his wingspan went up.
During Winslow's rookie season when he played alongside Dwayne Wade, they looked relatively the same size, even though Wade is listed at 6'4". We typically see power forwards or centers exaggerate their height since it makes them look better, but rarely do we ever see a wing player like Winslow do that, so it's kinda surprising. And finally, the most egregious listed height
This is what
in
everybody be
probably
talking about.
NBA history belongs to Kevin Durant.
Yeah,
Durant's
he
official
gassed
height is 6'9", which is ridiculous because he's clearly way taller than that. Through the years, every time he stood next to a guy who should be taller than him, like a center, he ends up being taller than them.
it.
So it's no secret that Durant is definitely taller than 6'9", and nobody even has to look that up online to know that.
Yeah.
Here's Durant on 2007 draft night standing next to 7-foot-tall Greg Oden. Yeah. And here's him last year standing next to 7-foot-tall Steven Adams. After years of reporters and fans questioning his real height, Durant finally came clean a few months ago. In an interview with Bob Fitzgerald from KNBR Sports Radio,
Wait.
Durant admitted that he was indeed 7 foot tall with shoes on. So this mystery is finally solved.
Okay.
His reasoning for saying he was 6'9" for this long was that he thought it was cool to call himself a 6'9" small forward. And if he was any taller, people would consider him a power forward, which he did not like. And that's all, guys. Thanks for watching.
What? All right. So Durant, he's 7 foot with shoes on, 6'10" without them. Dang. And he played. He nice, bro. I don't respect his decision, but he nice. Make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you hit subscribe. Make sure you follow me on all my social media, and let's get it.